What's up, people? This is Mr. UV, aka Mr. Ultraviolet, and we're back with this video in Super Fighters Legend of Shenron. Alright, so in this video, it's going to be a real quick one. We're just going to show my pulls or summons on the new event that they have for SS Vegeta, as well as I'm doing one for SS Blue Goku. This one's on Vegeta, and basically the event is really simple. If you look at the top, this is 99 more summons. Already did a free one. It did say 100. Basically, you have to pull 100 pulls or an equivalent of 50,000 diamonds to be able to guarantee the character. Now, you can get the character before you hit that 100 pulls, okay? So we're gonna always do multis, because you see at the bottom right hand corner it says with 10 pulls you do get a guaranteed SSR shards. You get guaranteed SSR shards, excuse me. Now here's the note. If you look at the top right hand corner, you see that 60/60. You only can do 60 pulls a day using diamonds, so keep that in mind. If you do have the 50,000 diamonds and you want to just go in and try to pull for the character and unlock them, you will have to do it in 2 days. But look, here we go. We got them on the third pull. All right, third multi, we end up getting them. That's great, phenomenal. It's great for my pocket. All right, so we move on to the next one. As you can see at the top, it says 95 more, even though we did 3 pulls. So I got them in like a mid, like 15 pulls technically. All right, keep going. Now, all these resources in this event is very worth it as well. Everything on that list is worth it. Pretty much all these rewards you can use some way and somehow. And I believe the pull rates is pretty decent as well. Oh, we got a second one. Oh, we got a second one. So I can automatically fuse him based off of just these two and already get him to Elite Plus, which is great. Because at the end of all of these mysterious training events, you do get a copy, one copy after 7 days. So the event lasts for 7 days. On that 7th day, they will give you one free copy, which is great. Because even if you don't get the second copy, you can always use them in Corrin's temple or tower and just level them up, even past the level cap of 100. So we got a whole bunch of SSR shards, as well as purple shards for various different colors and the basic one. But this is what really matters. SS Blue Vegeta. And he has great skills, great stats as well. His base stats are phenomenal. He has some of the best base stats in the game at the moment of me recording this video. I know he does have the highest attack stat in the game at the moment of me recording this video, and pretty much everybody on the archive hero list. All right, so this is his basic. He attacks whoever has the highest attack on the 2 back rows on the enemy team. He also basically wounds them, or I look at it as like a defense down. So as soon as he hits them with the basic, he leaves them open with a defense down. So any follow-up attacks on that same specific character is going to take an extra 25% damage. And this is just base stats. All right, it goes up the higher and higher, more tiers that's, you know, put into him. Okay, it's a great skill right there. It's a great skill. So let's just go ahead and look at his next skills. All right, so on this ultimate, he attacks the highest enemy on the 2 back rows again, which is great because that's usually where your damage dealers or supports are at, depending on how their formation is. As well as he does massive damage on it, and he has a chance to reduce the enemy's special meter. All right, which is really good, because if they're not specialing, they're not doing big damage, which in hand allows you to, you know, sustain and take them out quicker. So that's great. That's great, especially if he hits the same person, which he probably is. He's gonna weaken him with his basic and then, you know, decimate him with his ultimate. All right, his passive, he increases his attack, which is great. Also, he has a 30% chance to increase his attack by 21% even more. So that's like a 30% attack increase on his base stats, as well as he can his raid skills has a chance of stunning. So basically, his special also can stun because of his passive, his first passive. So that's great. 26% chance base stats of stunning with his ultimate, as well as increasing his attack by 30% and lowering the enemy's special. So when he specials, he's going to get a lot out of it. He can stun them, do massive damage, and stop them from using their special. That's really good. All right, so let's just go ahead and look at his next passive. Okay, and this actually goes really good because it's pretty much a 50% chance that the enemy's not going to be able to do anything. All right, so his next passive is, all right, the enemy with the highest attack from the back rows. Okay, this is a special. Yeah, so it's a 50% chance that he's pretty much gonna leave them like doing nothing, because they're not gonna be able to special, and they're not gonna be able, they might get stunned, so they might not be able to do anything at all. So that's really good. All right, so his last passive right here, it says he increases his damage reduction, which is good for survivability, as well as whenever he uses his ultimate, he transfers any negative debuffs onto the enemy, onto a random enemy. Okay, so that's good. That's real good. So he has defense down, weaken, any dot damage, the confusion, any of those type of debuffs. When he uses his ultimate, he'll put them on the enemy. And we'll just go ahead and look at his max stats and see what they look like. All right, like I said, if you look at his attack stat, that's 51. All right, so that's a 500,000. That's the highest out of everybody in the game at the moment of me recording this video. And then if you look at his damage stat, it's massive. It's the highest tier that you can pretty much reach. He's also a Kai Master, which is really good. Really, really good. And if you compare his stats to Goku, his is higher. You could look and easily see. All right. Look at Goku's. Look at his damage. He even has higher damage than Goku's. All right. You can compare that to Kale and Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. This SS Blue Vegeta is way higher. Even if you look at the two best SSRs, it's still higher. All right, so this is pretty much a win for me and anybody else that's lucky enough to get them. I hope you have same luck. See you in the next one.